Hello, my name is Mike Gorman. I have the privilege of serving as the president of your Salem Community College, the affordable, quality, empowering, and personalized educational opportunity. Today I'm joined by Kristin Deady, our Assistant Dean for Glass Education here at the college, who is also serving as the chair for the International Flameworking Conference, which is coming up March 20th. Kristin, welcome.
Thank you.
The IFC is made possible because of the Salem Community College Foundation. They take the sponsorship of all this, but you do all the groundwork, the legwork, and bring it all together. How do you make that happen?
Well, I don't do it all on my own. I have a really good team, a team that works together to select artists each year, including former chair of the conference, Paul Stankard, Amy Lemaire, visual artist who works here at the college, Katie Severance, scientific glassblower and artist in her own right, and Madeline Round-Smith, the head of our glass art program. We all get together every year and scour the world for excellence in flameworking.
I know this has been going on for a long time, but when did it get started, rather?
It got started in 2001. It was an idea brought to us by Paul Stankard, of course. He really wanted to present to the students the opportunity to see flameworkers from other arenas right here at the institution. So to bring those people in so our students could learn, but if we're going to have our students here and bring all these great artists in, why not invite the community as well?
You have a very special guest coming in this year. Why don't you tell us about Joyce J. Scott?
Yeah, we are honored to have Joyce J. Scott here. She is a visual artist, a historian, performer. This woman does it all. She's an incredible artist who confronts really challenging subjects head on, including a lot of political and social issues. She dives into history, and what's really great is she uses traditional craft materials from a lot of different cultures, including beadwork. She's known as the queen of beadwork. She uses quilting. She does public art installation, small works, large works, and she really tackles subjects that a lot of people might not want to think about, but she does it in a poetic way and hopefully brings light to issues that people should think about more.
I understand she has been here before. 2014 was her last trip here?
Yeah, she was one of our featured artists back in 2014. We are honored to have her here this time as our featured speaker for the event.
And that'll take place on Friday evening?
Yep, Friday evening, starting at 6:30 in David Howe Hall. That portion of the program is open to the public, so if anybody would like to join us, they will be enlightened, they will be entertained, and they will enjoy hearing from Joyce.
I have a reserved front row seat.
Good, me too.
Every year you have a featured artist, and this year you have Kim Katataloon. Can you tell me a little bit about?
Yeah, so Kim lives and works in France. She's Vietnamese born. What instantly drew us to Kim's work is she really upends the notion of what flameworking is. Most people think of flameworking as the creation of very small, intimate objects. And one of the things we really stress to our students here is this process of working with hot glass is limitless. With flameworking, you can expand and expand with the material, take it as far as your imagination projects it. So what Kim does is she's really interested in the human body and the natural environment, the inner workings of the mind. And she creates these large, monumental-sized sculptures with flameworked glass. And flameworked glass is a very still material. And she takes it beyond that. She works with a couple collaborators. They have an installation group known as Bones and Clouds. And they add sound, light, and video to these large-scale works that activate the space, that then project through the glass, refract the light, create shadows, and this really ethereal kind of environment that people are exposed to. So instead of walking into a space and looking at an object, they're walking into an immersive experience.
You've been able to bring people in from across the globe for this particular experience as presenters as well as in our audience.
Yeah.
But you've also brought in people from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Kind of give us a framework of how you make those selections and how you're connected to all these people.
We always try to put on a program that encompasses as many different aspects of how to work with flameworked glass as possible. So there's something here for everybody. So every community is represented and feels like they have something to come and learn at this event. But then at the same time that they're coming to learn something that they are practitioners of themselves, they're exposed to all these other ways of working that other people are doing and are inspired by that. Each year when we sit down with the selection committee, we have parameters for our selections. We really want to encompass every avenue that we can fit into the program of people who are flameworking practitioners. And we really want to make sure that we are inviting a good number of international artists to join us as well.
This turns out to be a student event, even though it is focused about the international flavor, but it is because of our students that we're doing this.
Yeah, of course.
You were one of them at a point in time.
Yes.
And what did this mean to you? How have you seen it evolve? What's kind of the Kristin Deady history with the IFC?
Well, it was a nice surprise when I got here. I had no idea about this international event, and to have the opportunity to have all of these different practitioners of this medium that I love come here and be excited to share that information with me as a student was invaluable. I think it's a great privilege now to have the opportunity to put something together like this each year. This is a way for everyone to have an opportunity to have this personal exchange one-on-one between each other. It's a really inspiring event. So not only are you learning a lot about the material itself and a lot of ways that people are leveraging the material, but you just leave here feeling charged up. I can say that personally because I feel it every time. I'm inspired by the end of that weekend and tired, a little tired too. But I hear back from everybody almost instantly as the program closes through text and emails.
Yeah.
Just what a great experience they had. And that really makes me happy. It gets us really excited about putting it all together again, which starts pretty much instantly as we close the program each year.
And a lot of the same faces every year showing up from the audience.
Yeah, what's great is once people come, we get new faces every year, but they quickly become familiar faces because once somebody comes to the event, they tend to keep coming back. And that includes, what's really cool, the artists who have presented in the event as well. We've had artists who have come to present, and it was the first time they've ever been here. And now we have the great fortune of seeing these people back here every year for the event.
So this whole event will begin on Friday,
Yep.
March 20th.
Friday,
Why don't
March
you just give us
20th.
a rundown of what it looks like?
Yeah, so Friday, March 20th, we open our doors at 1 o'clock, and we start the program at 2 o'clock with Sue Ellen Fowler, who is a really important figure in our community to all of us who use colored borosilicate glass. She was an early pioneer of developing the formulas that we now just take for granted every day. We also have a demonstration from Jupiter Nielsen, and in the evening we will have our presentation from Joy Scott. Saturday we start out nice and early in the morning with breakfast. We have Kim Katamaloon, and then our rest of our presenters from there. So we'll be open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Saturday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Sunday. And the program is jam-packed, 4 demonstrations each day on Saturday and Sunday.
Well, thank you for today. Also want to note that you are one of our distinguished alums.
Yeah.
And that's very important to us. And to keep this momentum going with the International Flameworking Conference. Nice work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.